For the moment, we head to Portugal, which is making waves around the world. The story: Portugal's health minister resigned after a pregnant Indian tourist died in Lisbon. The Indian woman died of cardiac arrest while she was being transferred from one hospital to another. Would your health minister have resigned had this happened in your country? Take a look at this report.
This is Martha Temido. She is the health minister of Portugal, and she has recently put in her papers. The minister resigned because a pregnant woman from India died in Portugal. The deceased woman was 34 years old. She was on a leisure trip to Lisbon. When she complained of shortness of breath, the woman was rushed to a hospital, but the maternity ward was full, which meant that the Indian woman had to be moved elsewhere. She had a cardiac arrest on the way. The baby had to be delivered through an emergency C-section surgery, but the mother could not be saved. The news of the Indian tourist's death spread like wildfire. The health minister was already under a lot of fire. One, because of shortage of doctors in the country. Medical staff have gone on summer vacations en masse, and authorities have not planned well for staff shortages. Two, because Temido had decided to close some emergency care services in the country. Again, because there just weren't enough doctors. Earlier too, 2 infants had died. Their mothers were transferred from one hospital to another and had to face long delays. The Indian woman's death was the final nail in the coffin. The health minister resigned within 5 hours of the incident. Think about it, a health minister of a country resigned because a pregnant foreign woman died. Now, how often does this happen? Never in countries like India, which is one of the reasons why this story is being widely shared in this part of the world. Is this a story about accountability, or is there more? Portugal is a democracy, and so is India. In both countries, the leaders and ministers are answerable to voters. They are supposed to be accountable. But never in the history of Indian democracy have we seen a minister resigning because of medical negligence. In India, medical negligence is often met with a sigh and followed by a consolatory phrase. You know, it happens. Fire in a hospital and 11 patients dead? It happens. Oxygen shortage kills 60 children. It happens. In Portugal, people instead chose to ask how. How could it happen? How could a pregnant woman not find a bed in Lisbon's largest hospital? How could a tourist, a mother-to-be, just die? The health minister faced so much criticism that she had to declare that she no longer has the conditions to exercise the position. And why just the people? Even the president had put out a statement in his official website. Marcelo Rebelo de Sousa has said he was awaiting Temido's resignation. This is an extraordinary story of accountability, of holding leaders to question. Portugal has given the world and world leaders a lot to think about.
WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.